Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I am already yet again in the game. I'm only a minute in, so nothing of note has happened, but we are back for another episode of the MK Don series. As you can see by the league table there, it is going okay. I could be better, but it's going well. We'll get into the results now and I'll just explain a bit about it. Actually, last time I left you off was that very disappointing collapse versus Crystal Palace. Obviously, they're a much superior team. It's what I'd expect. I then decided to go and try and change a tactic against Lincoln, and it won 1-0. The tactic I was trying to play was, I can't show you it, but it was a tiki-taka. It was a 4-2, like a 4-3-3, or a 4-2, no, a 4-1-2-2-1. So like obviously a defensive midfielder, two midfielders, wingers up top, and it went well then. And then obviously against Crewe, we lost 2-1. We were actually the better team in there, which made it really frustrated, but we couldn't do it. So then the next game against Ipswich, I decided to change it back to what we were originally doing, but playing a ball winner instead of obviously the normal the sort of deep line playmaker and box to box we were doing. So we were playing a box to box and now a ball winner to try and just control the game a bit more. But in Lincoln game, it was Alanga who scored. In this, it was Cameron Jerome. In the Ipswich one, it was Cameron Jerome and Che Cooper who was doing all right for us. 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Can't really complain about that. And then it was the Southampton under-23s where Roddle Williams, Scott Fraser and Dean Lewington rounded up a 3-0 win. And then it was a 1-0 against Portsmouth. A confession here, this game against Portsmouth I did redo, purely because I initially actually won it 4-0, which is really frustrating because the man there, Charlie Brown, who got sent off, got a hat-trick of assists. And then what happened is I've just been playing a draft, so when I went on to a player profile, it had no reports, no comparison, no history. It literally just had these tabs, so I couldn't view any reports. It also, when you went into transfer, it literally only had the shortlist. You couldn't make any offers, anything like that. So I thought, oh, it's a bug with a save file. So what I'll do, I'll go back to the previous game, because on the last save override backup, it had the previous game, and it'll fix it. Didn't. Turns out it was just because I just had a draft, and obviously that was a different skin, so I reloaded the game. It was completely fine. Came back into it. Only won 1-0 with Charlie Brown getting sent off, which is fantastic. But at least it's still a victory. And now we're into the Gillingham game and then the Oxford games. But it's going well so far. We're obviously 7th. We're pretty close to that top playoff spaces, which they want us to be top off. I kind of want to go up this season. I really do. I want to push for it. We don't have much money, but I'm hoping when we get into that championship, we can sign a few free transfers and hopefully push on. But let's get into the game. So this is the lineup we were doing. This is the one I sort of experimented with, but didn't really work out. And we came back to this. Now, let's get into this game. It's only 44 seconds in. We're in a good position. Hopefully he can whip that in and try and get Richards on the end of it, but we shall see. So he whips it in, and Jerome actually scores. So what a start. Let's slow this down a bit. Replays on 2D Classic, and we're going to put it to key. But that is a great goal, Cameron Jerome, who has done quite well this season. I believe that's his 7th. I may be wrong, but I believe that's his 7th of the season, which is good tally for him. Hopefully he can get up to about 15 or 20 this season. Still early, so he should be able to do it. Cooper now gets the ball, pass it to O'Reilly inside. Lewington now, who has looked good in the games he's played. Lewington has looked good for us. Another one who's looked good is actually Sermon. They have both looked pretty good for us, and I expect them to be key for us going forwards. But that was a good chance for them, and hopefully we can carry on. We are still playing balanced. Obviously, I like playing balanced. It's just you're not committing too many men forward or sort of keeping too many back. It is obviously balanced as it says. It's nice and even, which is what I like to do. In the comments, obviously Brown, who got sent off last game, was recommended to play more, and so was obviously O'Reilly and Fraser. Oh my god, and that is 2-0. What a whip ball in by... Never mind. Jerome forces an own goal. Jerome is having a cracker of a game. And O'Connor now with a free kick. Can he whip a ball in? And it is cleared. Roddo Williams has the ball now. Can he do anything with it? He's tackled, but O'Reilly reclaims. He's running on. Passes Cooper in space, who can shoot. And that is 3-0. Just as easy as that. 3-0, Cooper with the goal. I'm glad to see him get a couple of goals. I'm hoping he can be a good player for us. Obviously, we've got that affiliation now with Tottenham. So if we get if we can obviously keep him next year as well, that'll be good. Same with obviously Kirkin and a couple of others. Hopefully we can sort of keep them going and keep progressing with them. Lewington with a good clearance. Cooper now on the ball. Passes it to Jerome, who should have scored. But obviously, good save. Keep makes himself big, and that's out for a corner. Whipped in by Cooper, and that is cleared. Now they can break with Slattery. And nope, that's half time. 3-0. I am very happy with that. Let's get into it. They're all looking inspired and motivated. Let's see if we can push on, hopefully get another couple. 1-0 expected goals, which is good to see. I mean, especially considering we're 3-0 up. It's good to see us performing. They've got a corner now. Well, a free kick in a dangerous position. Conor O'Gall, who is also another Tottenham player. Well, former ex-Tottenham player. He was one in their academy. Didn't really make it into the first team and obviously was sold. That takes it to 3-1 and was up to 4th if we obviously keep on to keep a hold of the victory. Surman now, what can he do with it? He plays it out for Jerome over the top, who dinks it and hits the post. I cannot believe it. And Barbosa now passes to O'Hara. Passes out to Jerome. Back to Surman, who passes it to Cooper, who gets past his man. Well, sort of. Lewington now gets stuck in. Customer at Surman. Pass it to Cooper again. Passes back to the keeper Barbosa. Passes it to Lewington. Surman. O'Hara. Tries to play another over the top to Jerome. But doesn't really work. Now they are pressing Graham. Decent run up until the finish. Claimed easily by Barbosa. I mean, if it finishes 3-1, I'll be happy with that. O'Reilly for Mason. Yeah, sure. Go on then. But a win is a win. We're up to 4th. I'm happy with that. Mason, now can he do anything with it? He whips a ball in. Cooper on the end of it, and that is his second goal of the game. Good header for Cooper. I think he may have found his level, and I'm hoping we could potentially look to sign him. 1.7 to 3 million. Don't think it's worth it. But if he continues to progress with us, there's no reason we can't continue to have him on loan. I don't see him breaking into that Tottenham team anytime soon. And that is it. A 4-1 win. Very good, lads. I'm happy with that. And let's carry on. That bug does make sense, because it was also having issues when I was trying to go into press conferences. It wasn't letting me press the... Well, I could press the button, it would do nothing. You were superb. And obviously on drafts, again, doesn't really do much. Let's have a look. Ooh, Bobby Jenkins. I'm going to continue the advert. I'll check that later. Good performance analysis. Just trying to improve the staff to get us better staff. And we'll just try and get to the Oxford game, which I'm hoping will be another win. Sorry, did I see that correct? Would Charlton, are they in our division or championship? They're in League One, so Woodburn is in League One. Perfect. Okay, and Charlie Brown, perfect. Let's hope Alenga is injured, and that is brilliant. He was pretty much a regular starter for us. 2 to 3 weeks. It's not as bad as it could be. Team of the week. Che Cooper is in it. Let's hope now we can continue that form. Che Cooper deserves start. Roddo Williams on the right. How long is this suspension? One more game? Yes. Should just be this game. Let's save this. And hopefully we'll get into it. It's now 7 goals for Cameron Jerome. I believe, did I say 6? I believe I said 6, but it's now 7. Good tally for him. Let's keep it going. Sean to weaker foot. Don't know a lot about the player. I'll trust my assistant with that one. I have faith. I have faith. A couple of them seem motivated. One of them seems nervous, but hopefully that won't make too much of an impact, and we should be able to score. And, well, win this, hopefully. And we've got a highlight here, led to Thompson, who loses it to Baker, and they are breaking. Lewington now, pass it, do something, pass it inside Sermon, who passes it to Cooper, to O'Reilly, tries to press it back to Cooper and loses the ball. Laird now claims, over the top to Jerome, attempted, but Brannigan can run on with it. Jerome now trying to press up to win the ball. Kelly trying to run with it. Shadupo? And that was a terrible tackle, and they are through. Oh my god, a clearance off the line. O'Reilly. Nope. And that is the end of the highlight. Okay. Kind of a, I say nothing highlight. They had a shot, and we missed placed passes quite a few times. So Depot Cooper tries to play it through to Jerome, who can get on the end of it. He is running into space and gets tackled only as far as Richards, who can... oh my god, just wide. Good to see his positioning, but shame about the finish. Was an awkward angle. Kelly whips the ball in and it's cleared. O'Reilly now, can he break? Passes it to Jerome, who can hopefully slot it home, and yes he does. That is his 8th goal of the season. Good ball by O'Reilly, even better run by Jerome, and that is 1-0. And Sadipo now, who has looked alright, to Long out wide, who whips the ball in at the back post, and Brandon Baker gets a goal. Cracking strike to be fair, but should have done better there. And they have got a better expected goal, but less overall shots on target laid now, with Richards whips the ball into Cooper, who puts it over the bar. Well, over the post, but yeah. Come on, guys. O'Reilly for Mason? No. I don't like doing changes where they've given everything until at least after half-time. But, this is a great opportunity. Why are you so... Right, individual players. Rodder Williams. A lot more to come from you. Still apprehensive. Okay, sure. Carry on. Second half. Let's try and get the win here. Now we have a better expected goal. And Cooper whips the ball in. And Jerome heads it straight to the keeper. Come on, guys. Over the top, Lewington heads it. The keeper claims, who passes it to our right back, Sonosa. Sermon, I'm not going to be able to say that. Right, wait. He was our left back, but I'm pretty sure he usually plays or can play right back. Whips the ball into Cooper, who heads it wide. Cooper's not having a good game. Shame he can't build on the last performance, but Ben Gladwin, let's give him a shot. Sermon, who tries to pass it to Lewin. Taylor can now break. Can you get across? Anyone, please? And they have dinked it, and now they are in the lead. It's not what you like to see. I want to demand more. And he's not really performing. I'd expect most of them, but Laird isn't doing well. Richards isn't doing well. I'm going to change it to attacking. We've got nothing to lose. If we're already behind, we've got nothing to lose. Let's see what we can do. Laird can't bring off for anyone. Sermon for Casamu. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Tell Lewington, Matty Taylor, Shaw. Demand more. I'm going very attacking. We haven't got long left. We need to hopefully get back into this. We're down to 5th with this. They've got another free kick. Over to Baker, to Brangan, to Shadipo. Tackle there, but they claim the ball. A rebound there could have been disastrous for us. Cleared by Linz Forster. Richards now can run with it. Hopefully he can, and he doesn't. No, he gets tackled by Baker, who has been all over the pitch, to be fair to him. Come on, guys. O'Reilly formation, sure. Thompson whips a ball in. Can we get on the end of it? Brooklyn Linz Foster, is it offsides? Or is it 2-2? Nope, doesn't look like it's offside. 2-2. Okay. I mean, bit gutted, it's only a draw. But I don't know. Where are Oxford's? They are 11th. I don't know where they'd usually be predicted. League One isn't my specialty, but I'm glad we managed to get back into the end. But obviously would have preferred a win. But either way, that should wrap up the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. When we'll be back next, I don't know. I may come back for the FA Cup first round, and then the Papa John's Trophy 7 section Group C. So I may do a little bit of a spell there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Any feedback, as always, leave it below. If you've liked, please leave a like, and goodbye. Thank you.